Uh, this feast day of the restoration of the icons, you've heard this expression, history repeats itself. It's true in world history. It's true in American history. It's true in political history. It's true in our own personal history, the history of our lives. We have seen history repeat itself in our own lives. And it also repeats itself in the history of the church. I am amazed how in the 8th and 9th century, back to back, you had this confluence of events that almost replicate each other. You have in the 8th century a Byzantine emperor, Leo IV, who is influenced, and he all of a sudden starts taking icons little by little out of the picture. He first raised them high so that the people could not even reverence them. Now, he had a wife that was kind of nagging him a little bit about this, but at some point he said, no, I'm getting rid of all the icons, and he was influenced by emperors from the past, his own father. So he got rid of all the icons. When he died, his son was only 10 years old, so he couldn't take the throne. So his wife, this nagging wife named Irene, she reversed everything. After he died, she took the throne. She was the regent because the son was too young, so she took over. This was a domineering, shrewd, you would not believe this woman became a saint simply because she restored the icons. She reversed everything that her husband did. She convoked a council. First of all, she manipulated to put a patriarch on the throne who agreed with her, and she said, he's the patriarch. And then she had the council, and then she won the day. Shrewd woman. 100 years later, the exact same thing. History repeats itself. You have this other emperor named Theophilus. He, too, starts to take down the icons, and there's martyrdoms, and if you were caught with an icon, his own wife had icons in secret, Theodora. And someone told the emperor that she had icons in her little room. And so he confronted her and said, do you have those icons? Where are those icons? I'm telling you, we are reversing that. We're taking icons out of the church. And she goes, oh, no, it's just some dolls that I'm playing with. To this day, they have those icons, and they call them Theodora's dolls. When her husband died, Theophilus, Theodora took over. They too had a son that was too young, and so she served. Theodora served as regent. She was the empress, and she reversed everything her husband did, just like Irene did 100 years earlier. Amazing. History repeats itself. And I was thinking about these women who were, I'm telling you, I don't know, shrewd and manipulative and all these things. Yet, because of their love of beauty, because of the contribution of bringing beauty to the church, not only are they saved, but the church calls them saints. I have an icon in the procession. Rob will be carrying this icon of Saint Irene. Theodora, one of them, I can't remember who now. I think it was Irene, because she was the crazier of the two, forgive me. She, the boys, who, as they were growing up, they were tired of their domineering mother, and so they started to rebel. One of them, I think it was Irene, had his eyes gouged out, and she's a saint. Beauty says Dostoevsky will save the world. I never knew what he meant by that. Beauty will save the world, will save us. Now I'm beginning to see that beauty at least saved Irini and Theodora. And you're about to see the beauty of the iconography in procession right now. And I want you to embrace that beauty. I want you to see the beauty in the icon. I want you to see the hands, those little hands that are holding those icons in our children. Look in their eyes. Look at each other. Find the image of God in one another. Find beauty. It is beauty that will save us. At this time, please come forward.